The perspectives shared by the participants in this podcast are solely their own and not intended as medical advice. For any health issues, we strongly recommend seeking guidance from a licensed professional.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Rare Realities with Madimo Mimo Mokgosi, where we dive into the emotional journeys of individuals living with rare conditions, where we tell one story at a time. Imagine going to the doctor and coming back with a diagnosis that it can either be cured, cannot be cured, and now you have to live with it for the rest of your life. With me, I am sitting with Candy. Candy is living with a condition, a very rare condition. I want her to pronounce it because I do not want to kill it. I feel like I say it in Sotho. So she lives with a condition where her breast just enlarges. Candy, please introduce yourself and welcome again.
Hi, I'm Candy. I'm 23. I know a lot of people think I'm actually older because of how I look. So I'm living with a condition called, it's either people pronounce it differently.
Okay.
Some say Gigantomastia, others say Gigantomastia.
Mhm.
Just don't know how to pronounce it. So with this condition, it's a rare condition where about my breast just grow excessively.
So you say you're 23. When did it start? What were the symptoms?
It actually started at an early age. I think I was in grade 8, actually. I don't remember how old I was, but I was very young. That's when I realized that I'm different from other kids.
Mhm.
You understand? Because I didn't look like other kids. My boobs were big for my age.
Oh, okay.
You understand? So, yeah, I think when I was in grade 8, my first day in high school, that's when I realized, oh, I have a condition. No, actually, I thought it was normal and I
Uh-huh.
thought it was going to stop at some point, but no, it didn't.
Okay, so now you're in grade 8. You can see that your breasts are growing more and more. And what do you say to your parents for them to actually take you to the doctor and have it checked out?
So with my parents, I was staying in my father's side of the family.
Okay.
So they don't have like big breast. But on my mother's side of the family, they do have big breast, but it's normal. You understand? So when I told them that I look different and I want to change, they thought, no, it's demons. This thing is gonna stop. You understand? You know how
Mm,
old people are. They
yeah.
don't understand this surgery thing, me having to change. They told me at some point they're gonna stop and I'll be normal like other people. But it didn't. You understand?
So as they were growing, were there any complication they were causing on you physically and of course mentally? How did that affect you?
Well, yeah, mentally. We can talk about mentally because it came with a lot of bullying from people because I'm different. And then you know how people are when you're different, they start bullying you, say things, calling me names. You understand?
Yeah.
So I was a sport person when I was in primary, but when I reached secondary, I couldn't be active anymore because they were heavy on me.
Yeah.
You understand? So I had to stop being active, started being lazy, back pains. You understand? So I
Yeah.
lived with that at a very young age, to a point where at this age, I'm now used to it. I don't feel the pain anymore. You understand?
Because I would say at one point, as a girl, I'm not sure about other girls, but myself,
Mm-hmm.
when your boobs grow, you get like excited. You do get excited, but not knowing that it's a medical thing that seeks attention. Um, how do you feel now? And do you think that they have stopped growing or they still continue to grow?
Well, they still continue to grow. They're still growing every day.
And what are the difficulties that you're facing every single day? Um,
Bullying, sexual harassment, you know, this thing of when people look at you, actually me, when people look at me, they don't see me for who I am. They see me for how I
how
look.
you look,
You
yeah.
understand? And there are many scenarios where I felt like I was sexually harassed by people in public. Like they'll give nasty comments. though to them maybe it might come as if like it's a compliment, but it didn't come as a compliment to me. Understand?
Yeah.
People would say nasty thing. I even left gym because I was
Wow.
tired of the harassment
Wow.
from men, actually. You understand? They would stare, give nasty comments like, yo, I could sleep on them. They look comfortable, things like that. So that thing is actually mentally,
Yeah.
it's mentally draining.
I can imagine. I can imagine. I recently just saw your post. I know it has humor in it, of course. But I want to know. You see, when you posted that, what does she have? And then you say, plus size. So you don't have a plus size at all?
No, I don't. I don't know on other shops, but I mostly buy my bras at Woolworth or Pep. So I've already bought the bigger size and still doesn't fit.
Because I do know the bigger size is double D, right?
Yeah, it's double D.
So you over that.
This is what I'm wearing right now, and it's small, just that I hide it. You can't see, but it's small. It doesn't fit.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, then what do you wear? Do you just, I don't know, tape them or
You know, I love whenever I'm wearing something, I have to like wear maybe I don't know how to explain it. Something like this just to cover up the
on the
side.
sides?
Because I hide them and put them on the side. You understand? Because
Yeah.
the bras are small. So the other part of my boobs are sitting right here on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your family, how did they take it?
At Ankara, at first, they thought it's normal and it's gonna stop since
Yeah.
my mother's side of the family, there are people with boobs, which is normal. But when time goes by, they get to understand that, oh no, this is not normal.
Yeah.
It's definitely not normal because of how they were growing every day. You understand?
Yeah.
They are huge. They are huge. I mean, huge. When I'm wearing, people can't see it because I have ways of
Yeah.
of hiding them. You understand? So yeah, my family. I then started in 2022. That's when I started this journey of wanting to do a breast
reduction. I
reduction.
was just about to ask. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to do a breast reduction, but I don't really come from a wealthy family.
Okay.
My mom doesn't work. I don't have a dad, so we went to government hospitals in 2020. Eh? Yeah, yeah, it's 2020 actually, not
Yeah.
2022. It's 2020. We went to government hospital in Bulukwane, and then that's when I started with the journey. And then I went there. They did what they did. They measured my boobs. They told me, okay, my MBI it's high. I should lose weight.
Okay.
And then sharp, I went there, lose weight. When I went back, they told me, no, it's not an emergency. We have people who are emergency, people who want like what do we call people with breast cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you can come back after 2 years or 3 years.
But in that period, they still growing.
They're still growing.
Because I wanted to find out if surgery is a solution, and because people do breast reduction for different reasons,
Mm-hmm.
where there is a medical condition,
Mm-hmm.
won't it cause more complications? And what are the chances of now the condition growing,
Mm-hmm.
but now there is not enough space? Won't that bring complications into your life?
Not really. Not really. Because how the doctor explained to me was the first time I went for the appointment, he said, if I'm doing the breast reduction, it shouldn't just be breast reduction, it should be plastic surgery.
Oh, okay.
Meaning that they have to kill all the growth inside so that it doesn't grow back again. So it has to be plastic. Even if
Okay.
I decide to make kids, I don't have to what? Breastfeed.
Breastfeed. Oh, okay. I don't think of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. It's honestly speaking, I only found out about this condition
Mm-hmm.
last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, last year, and I think I came across your account,
Mm-hmm.
and I just wondered because, like you said, in our community, it's
Mm-hmm.
either you have small boobs or big breast.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have big breast, they're like, oh no, you're given. not knowing that there is actually a condition where your breast just grows and they do not have a limit. Back in school, how did your friends take it and how did you take it? Because if it happened where you were like in high school, like you said, they were bullying, how did you tackle that?
So with me is I'm always ready to defend myself. You understand?
Fighting?
No. No, not with fighting. You know, there was a lot of bullying in school and high school and everything, but I was already there to defend myself. I was very defensive at that time.
Okay.
Understand? Even if you bully me, to me, it wouldn't even come as a bully. You understand? I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
I didn't care. Because I would say, I'm unique.
Yeah.
I'm different.
I guess it's not that you didn't care, but you have accepted the condition.
Exactly. But sometimes, you know, I would think, oh, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the bullying. I don't care what they say. But when I'm home alone, reality hits.
It hits
you. Understand?
You.
Yeah. So it was like that with all the bullying.
Yeah, but I guess it's normal. Also, I want to ask you like a personal question.
Okay. Okay.
How has it affected your relationship?
Relationship-wise, it actually hasn't affected
It
me.
hasn't. Okay.
I think the people that I attract, the people that are attracted to this, you understand? So they enjoy it. Yes, they actually enjoy it, hey? They do enjoy it. So, yeah, man. On relationship-wise, it hasn't affected me in any way.
And what has been your biggest fear?
My biggest fear... What would be my biggest fear?
Because I would think cancer does pass your mind every now
Yeah,
and then.
it does every now and then.
And then do you go for checkups just so that, like, what does it lead to if it's not treated?
Spinal. At some point, it's gonna hurt my spinal, and I will have to seek real medical care.
Medical care, yeah.
You understand? Because it can affect my spinal to a point where I wouldn't be able to see it or anything. Because I remember I told you that I started my journey in 2022 for wanting a breast reduction.
Yeah.
And then after this, yes, I stopped because I was disadvantaged of what they told me. And then again in 2023, I went to another hospital in Loistrichet, where I found this other man, Indian man. And I told him, oh, I'm suffering from this condition and I really need to get a breast reduction because it's hurting me. It's hurting my back. You know what that man said? He told me, go and lose weight. Even today, that statement still hits me.
Yeah.
You're a doctor, but you can see that I'm suffering from a condition and I'm still young.
Yeah.
You're telling me go and lose weight, you'll be fine.
Or maybe wasn't it part of, if you want to do breast reduction, maybe you need to be a certain weight before they could actually do the
yes,
surgery.
They do require that.
Yeah.
They do require that. But with this man, he thought it's just fat. He told me to go lose weight. He didn't even want anything. I was like, no, reduction is not an option. Just go and lose weight. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
I told him, it's hurting my back. That's when he referred me to a physiotherapist, where I went there, they did all the stretchings on my back and everything. But if you did it once, after 2 months, I'm back to square one.
Yeah.
You understand? It's the same thing. So, yeah, man.
Now, what was the reason behind you wanting to talk about it, like on social media, being very loud on it and letting people know?
Okay. So, I started being known on TikTok, I think 2022. So, I started trending there with the bucket and everything. And then I met this other kid online. She texted me. She's like, hey, you inspire me. I also suffer from the same condition that you suffer from. I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, yeah, I get bullying, but when I see your videos, I'm fine.
Yeah.
And then, oh, God. And then, you know how TikTok is? There's a lot of bullying in the comments and everything.
True.
And I think I was just not mentally ready. I didn't expect that things would go that way.
Mhm.
You understand? So people started bullying me. It got into me at some point. At some point, I thought, I'm strong. These people can't get into me.
Yeah.
You understand? That year, I was still not mentally mature about everything or mentally ready for that. And the attention that I got. So I started chatting with that kid. I think she was in grade 9 or 10. I don't
Yeah.
remember. And then we started talking. She told me how much I inspire her. She get bullies at school, but she doesn't care anymore because of me. Those bullies got into me. I decided to leave TikTok for about like a year. And then she started texting me, why did you stop? Why did you stop? You understand? You inspire me. You help me every day. I told her, "Ish, no, I'll come back. I'll come back." And I think about after 2 months, her sister texted that, oh, she committed suicide. That thing hurt me so bad.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I felt like I failed her because she looked up to me. She looked up to me and then I failed her. You understand?
Yeah.
She couldn't take the bullies anymore, and I was the only person that was helping her come out of that. So yeah, man, that's the reason I decided,
To go back.
to go back. Let me show who I am. I'm different and it's okay. And there are people out there who are like me.
Yeah.
And they do need someone like me. You understand?
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Like that is so hectic. And I'm sorry you had to go
Mm-hmm.
through that. Not once should you blame yourself.
Mm.
Yes, she looked up to you, but you also needed someone at that point, and it must have been hard for you to continue.
Mm-hmm.
But her death, you now a part of her is still alive because you're doing what she wanted.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the more you touch people, the more you're making her
Mm-hmm.
rest in peace, I suppose. And sure, that's hard.
Yeah.
And please don't stop what you're doing. You'll be surprised how many people you are touching.
Mm-hmm.
You are touching me, and you don't have to live with a condition for you to be touched.
Mm-hmm.
And your say touches one person, that person inspires the next, and before you even know it, everybody knows. And it's not just about you talking about your condition, but raising awareness as well. Like I
True.
said, when I had no idea that this condition existed. I just thought, okay, it is normal for some people to actually have big breast. I didn't know that there was actually a medical condition.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd find that some people where there's only one breast that's growing, and
Mm-hmm.
they would think that it's the same condition. That's why we advise people to actually seek
Medical.
medical care. And for a parent that has a child who is now living with this condition, either knowingly or not knowing, what's that message that you have for them?
I think go seek medical care.
Ah,
Even though you don't know, but if you see that they're growing excessively, go
yeah,
seek medical care because it doesn't only affect her physically, also mentally. I think the most aspect is mentally.
yeah,
It's mentally draining.
yeah,
As much as we won't talk about it, but it's mentally draining.
yeah.
You understand? That's one thing. As a parent, go seek medical care. I know how African moms are. They'll think, no, it's just normal. It's
But
normal.
fiela and it's
Atotsamaya.
Atotsamaya.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's not that. There is a condition. It is a condition.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So is just them enlarging the only symptoms that you picked up?
Yeah, and also the hurting. They hurt so bad.
Is
They
it
are very sensitive.
sensitive or
Yeah.
sensitivity? And then are there any nipple changes
No, it's just
that they can pick
big.
up? Yeah.
It's also big.
Or also enlarges?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I'm trying to, when you don't know of a condition, there might be someone who's out there experiencing the same
The same.
symptoms, but they don't know. So
Mm-hmm.
at least if they go to the doctor, with an idea that I think this might be happening to me, and then they can just go for it. But thank you so much for sharing your story. Is there anything else that you feel we didn't touch that you want to put out there? The time is now.
No, not really. I think we talked about everything. Just, I also wish if our South African government could actually take it more seriously.
Yes.
Because it's a thing. Because what I've noticed of what I've picked, they think we're just doing it to look good.
To look good, yeah.
And that's not really the factor. It's not about
Yeah.
us wanting to look good or perfect.
Yeah.
It's affecting us. It's affecting our daily lives. It's hard. I mean, it's also hard. Also, oh yeah. Also, shops, please.
Please accommodate
us, because I don't owe a dress
Yo.
unless if I just have to go and tailor-made it.
Yeah.
You understand? Because there's no size for me. I can't even look good on the lingerie. There's no size.
But you look good now.
No bikini. I mean, no bikini. I can't even wear a swimwear because there's no size for me.
Yeah.
There's no size for me to cater for this.
Designers, now it's your turn to jump on it. Yeah.
You understand?
Get your girl sorted.
Please.
Yeah, let's get those boobs in a proper.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I hope and I pray that this episode reaches the right people. And if you, a listener or a watcher, know of any places where they can do breast reduction and not take it as a cosmetic, please let us know. And yeah, we're also seeking help, I suppose. It's not just about raising awareness.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.